So just start anywhere.
Yeah. So guys, tell me about your experience at the Jekyll Hyde house.
Oh, the whole thing's been great.
Oh yeah, really fun, especially looking for his dagger.
And having the spirits go and taunt me about it on the ghost spots. It's a good thing they know that I had a sense of humor about it. I was laughing with them.
Yeah.
And just the whole thing has just been great. Going into the living room there and seeing that shadow on the wall was amazing.
Yeah.
And I saw it more than once.
So, what did you think when you first pulled up at the house?
Creepy?
Yeah, I thought it was creepy. And
pretty?
And pretty. And my first thought was, this is a nice house.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, was it what you expected?
Oh, it was more.
Yeah?
It was a lot more. The biggest thing was when we went in there by ourselves.
Oh Lord, yes.
And we were drawn to that area where the fireplace is in there. And oh my gosh, so we had the K2 meter, I had my ghost box, and we had my camera. And we got in there because I felt just a presence in there. And I thought, okay, well, we've got to put the K2 meter down. And I'm going to get my ghost box out. And we'll try to get some pictures and everything, see what kind of response we get. So we put the K2 meter down on the fireplace hearth, and we put the ghost box down next to it. And lo and behold, the K2 meter. God, I know I keep doing this. I'm nervous.
No, there's the cat. The cat got in the vehicle.
Yeah. And lo and behold, the K2 meter goes all the way up to the red. And now, at first I'm thinking, okay, well, this could be a glitch. So I tried to debunk it. I got the K2 meter, and I walked away from it, and I turned away, or rather, I got the ghost box, and I walked away from the K2 meter and turned away from it. It was still going off. So I was like, okay. Well, then the K2 meter stops at one point, so I thought, okay, well, I'm going to test this. I put the ghost box down next to it again, and it doesn't go off again. And that's when Nate notices that the camera battery has just gone dead, which is just really strange because excuse me, when we had gone outside, and this would be the point where I lost that knife, we had just put fresh new batteries in, and it had not been turned on again, so that was the first time those batteries were used, and it was dead. This one I noticed also that the batteries on the ghost box were gone. So we brought it outside and had Nate do it, and we went back in, and at first nothing was happening when I put the ghost box back down to the K2 meter, but then it started going off again, and you know, the activity kind of ceased. So I told Nate to go get the dowsing rods, and he brought them, and I had them in my hand, and I said, do you want us to go to another room? They swung to yes. Swung open to yes. So then I said, okay, well, do you want us to go upstairs? Swung open to yes again. Well, it was at that point, I think the K2 meter went off again.
Which it is now.
Which it is right now again.
Turn it around. Show the camera.
But
it was going off.
It was going off a second ago. But, so, you know, I said, you know, like I said, the K2 meter went off again, and that's where I heard over my ghost box the words, "You're a bitch."
You'll have to bleep that out. and then I heard it say chicken.
And then it called me a chicken. And so we went upstairs, and I did feel a presence in there again, and it was the same presence that I had felt downstairs.
There was a green chair up there.
There was a green chair, and
the dowsing rod's pointing to it. That's where Robert was.
I asked, we assume it was Robert.
Oh, yeah, we assume.
But I asked the dowsing rods, where the spirit was, and both of them pointed smack dab on that green chair upstairs in that bedroom.
So we put the K2 meter, which is going off again,
and the ghost box both down on the chair. We never got any more activity, but I got some pictures, and hopefully when I look at them I'll see something.
Yeah.
But it was amazing. At that point, we just came out, or we wanted to keep going, but we just came out because we knew the other groups hadn't had a chance to be in there by themselves yet, and we didn't want to hog everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Plus, I had to make sure to tell him, be extra careful we don't get pushed down the stairs.
Yeah, because he was convinced that Robert was telling us to go up the stairs just so he could push us down and going back down again.
Guess I thwarted his plans, huh?
Of course, this cat that came in here has passed through that motion sensor device
three
times and has not set it off once. And we can't figure out how that's happened.
I'm convinced that's a ghost cat that just materialized.
Or something, I don't know.
Or something.
Yeah.
But I did feel that when I lost the knife, and thank God you found it, but when I lost that knife, Bobby was telling us about the demon that lives under the stairs, and I had felt as soon as I lost it, I felt something not pleasant just hanging around me and following me around, and it got even worse after he started telling that story, and I was like, oh, great. But I'm not entirely convinced that it was Robert so much as the thing under the stairs.
Yeah.
That was daring us to go upstairs.
Yeah, probably. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Because that thing's evil.
But, well.
So you had a good night?
Oh, absolutely. I could go back in there and investigate till the sun comes up.
No kidding. I mean, I've been looking forward to this ever since we heard that we were coming here, and
ever since y'all first called, and we thought we were going to Sloss at first, and then we came here. We've been looking forward to it because we've both been wanting to go on a ghost hunt ever since y'all had that convention last November.
Well, we are pleased to say we are not disappointed.
We are not disappointed.
Not in the least little bit.
I would like to come back to this house again.
Yes.
It's pretty fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's exciting. So tell me about the house, the different energies in the house. What did you feel?
Well, let's see. Most of it was, friendly. Wanted you to be there, wanted to talk. There was that one nasty thing. And then, what I'm assuming was Robert, which might have been the nasty thing, was just, I don't know, mischievous.
Yeah.
And then, a lot of them were just kind of playfully laughing when I lost the knife, taunting around there, but it was funny, I have to admit.
Yeah.
And, I really did enjoy talking to the Civil War soldier.
Thomas.
Thomas on the ghost box.
He seemed pretty nice.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite experiences at this house.
Yeah.
What was your scariest experience?
The scariest experience.
Probably when he lost the knife.
Probably, yeah. When I lost my athame and felt something dirty and evil following me around. That was pretty darn scary.
I can't say I had a scary experience here tonight.
Well, that's okay.
Well, I think it's partially because we are so used to dealing with spirits, around the house, that there just seems to be a couple of gateways in our house, and
one happens to be right in front of our fireplace.
Yeah, they just happen to come in. Now there's also a dark gateway. My mother bought this dresser that's an antique, and it's got a mirror on it. And I don't know what it was used for before, but I have had dark things come in, and usually they are coming in through that dresser.
Yeah.
So
back to the house. Before we get too sidetracked here.
Yeah. Oh, this house is great.
Yes, it is. We wish we could have brought our mother here. She'd probably be able to see just as well as we could.
Oh, she would have freaked out during the ghost box session.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been too much for her.
Yeah.
It got pretty interesting for a while, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Well, I'm glad y'all had fun hunting with Spirit.
Hey, call us again next time.
Yeah, we'd love to go with y'all again. I really enjoyed this.
Mm-hmm.